Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in for another Plan With Me video. This week I'm going to be using the March mystery kit from GP Sticker Studio that I have already shown in like a reveal kind of haul video. There's lots of pages in this one, so I do have quite a bit left over, so I'll see if I revisit that, I don't know, in a week later on in the year. There's this kit, and then there's also a sheet of like silver foiled overlays as well, so I'm going to try and incorporate those too. I wanted to start off with the washi that came with the kit, and I start off by putting it up the top of the page, but I end up taking that off and using it more in the note section. I just found that it didn't have as much of an impact, and I prefer to put more like smaller decorative stickers up the top. I think that tends to look really cute. With the date cover stickers, I wanted to try something a little bit different. So usually I use like a thin washi or something behind the sticker because they're usually not wide enough for the boxes that I use. But I thought I might make use of some of the header and washi strip stickers that come with the kits that I don't really tend to use. So I'm just widening out the day and then trimming these headers in half so I can put one on each side of where I'm going to put the date cover, and I think it looks really cute. Like, it balances it out and the color's always going to match, because sometimes I struggle with finding the correct washi color like I did in last week's video. Now you'll see I've taken that washi off the top of the page. I did wreck one of my pages, but I will move on. I'm using this down the sides of the note section just so I can extend the weekly checklist and the habit tracker stickers that I am going to put there. I also just put a dinners header at the top of the weekly checklist as well. And then I'm just going to go ahead and finish the date covers for Tuesday and Wednesday. On Monday, I'm just starting off with a quarter box sticker. I'm just going to write that it's Easter Monday on this one. I don't have to work, which is very exciting. And then I'm going to use a today header and a checklist sticker. I like to trim the bottom edge of these. I find it's a bit too, I was going to say severe. The points are just a little bit too long. I like it to be a bit shorter. So I just kind of change the angle on those, and I think it fits a lot nicer. I can get probably at least one extra checkpoint for each day. I'm just going to trim off the top one here though, because the spacing just didn't work out quite right, and I wanted to put a header in between the list and the first box I put down. Tuesday, I'm starting off with a half box at the top of the square. This one has a really cute little coffee cup like illustration on the top, and I really like the illustrations that are throughout this kit. There's a lot of little decorative stickers that also have the little coffee cup. Then there's some work script stickers that came with the kit as well, which is a really great addition for me. There were only 3, so it's kind of perfect that it's like a short week this week and I only had 3 shifts at work, so they all matched and they were all the same. Then I'm using a to-do header, and underneath I started off by using some of the smaller decorative stickers to have as like checkpoints for the list. I end up taking these out. I just think it was a bit too much having like 2 flower bouquets, and I end up using the little green like circle asterisk stickers instead. Then on Wednesday I'm using these two, I think they're appointment labels is the correct term, and I'm putting one, as you can see, like flush to the left, and then the underneath one flush to the right, just to make some room so I can put some extra stickers in those little gaps. Then at the bottom, I used one of the thicker washi strips from the kit and just made it have like a page flag end. Then I'm layering over another half box to mark in my work time, using another one of the script stickers as well. I think they look really cute with the washi behind. And then I'm just going to move on to the second half of the week, whiting out the days, popping down the headers and then the date covers as well. To extend the weekend banner so it kind of runs across Saturday and Sunday, I'm using some of the thinner washi from the kit. It's very much a coincidence that it matches like the headers that I use behind the date covers. I didn't think that far ahead, but I'm glad because I think it ties it all together really nicely. Now on Thursday, I started off by trying to do a bit more of that sticker layering with the washi, but I just didn't really like how it turned out. So I do end up using two, I think they're appointment labels as well, one to mark in that it's Anzac Day and then just another one. So I did a similar thing to Wednesday where I put one kind of against the left and then one against the right. And then you can see at the top of the page, I've just made myself a to-do list by trimming down one of the heart checklists and putting a today header in as well. On Friday, I'm starting off with a page flag from the sampler sheet. There also was one of these in the kit, so I don't know why I needed to grab it off the sampler. Then I'm using one of these film stickers from Planner Girl Problems. It's actually my last one that says film, so I might have to reorder some other ones. On the other side, I'm using another page flag and then just trimming off the excess. I thought it would look more off center and not accidentally off center, but overall I think it looks super cute still. Then I'm just using a today header to mark down some things that I obviously have on that day. I use some of these icons from Claire Bear Prints rather than having a checklist or anything like that. I think the black and white, it didn't clash too much with the kit, and I have tons of these icons. Saturday I'm starting with a half box, and I'm using one of the laptop stickers from this deluxe sampler as well. This is super cute, and the colours of the sampler are all meant to match the kit as well, which I think is a really nice touch. Then I'm just making another to-do list with a header and the other two like asterisk stickers that I have left over. Sunday I'm starting with another half box and the last work sticker, which again, is very, very handy that I only had to work 3 times this week. I wish that was every week. Then I'm just popping in the payday one as well, you can't forget that. And then to finish off Sunday, I'm trying to play around with these sticky note stickers, but I don't end up using them. I've used them in the past and I absolutely love them, but I just couldn't find a way to make them work for me this time. Anyway, using one of the page flags and then some little icons just to mark in some other things I want to get done that day. Now I'm just going to go ahead and use up some more decorative stickers from this sheet. I end up using these along the top of the page as well, just to, I don't know, add some more. I thought about using some of my own washi tape, but I think these stickers are just so cute that I wanted to use as many as I could. Now this is my first ever overlay sheet, so there was a bit of learning. I started off by just trying to put them in blank spots, but it just didn't really work for me. I know they are meant obviously to go over stickers, but I've seen some other like YouTubers online, mostly overseas YouTubers, using them to fill up white spaces, and I thought that might be a cute idea. Didn't really work for me. So what I did instead is I used the overlays and then trimmed them just over where I had used those headers like behind the date covers, and I think it had a really cute effect. It's quite subtle, but I don't know, I feel like overlays are pretty subtle unless you're using them over full boxes and they're like a very extra overlay. But I really like how they turned out. I did then also end up using another header one, and it had little hearts all over it. So you can see here I'm just cutting it up, so it's almost like I have like mini heart icons, and I'm using those just at the top of the page to fill in any little gaps where there's some extra white space, and just so I can bring in some more of the like holographic foil as well. And I think I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think the colors in this kit turned out to be a lot more vibrant than I thought they would be. I'm so used to their GP kits and stickers that I've used being really like subtle and more, I guess, more neutral. I'd love to know what you guys think of how my spread turned out, and if you want to see how I continue to use it throughout the week, make sure to follow me on Instagram. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!